welcome back to my YouTube channel. Do you know, as an international student, there are still trending scholarships you can apply for in this 2025 to 2026 academic section? That's why you need to subscribe to this YouTube channel. In this YouTube channel, I'll be giving you updates on scholarship, free universities you can apply for as an international student. If you're a woman in this particular channel, we are teaching tech skills to women with a little fee. All you need to do is for you to subscribe, share the YouTube channel to individuals who are also interested in this kind of content. These universities in different countries are still offering free funded scholarship to international students who is interested in studying there. All you need to do is for you to go through the process of applying for the scholarship. Once you merit the scholarship will be granted to you. Let me lead you through on how to apply for this particular scholarship I'm talking about in this video. The scholarship that is happening in this 2025 to 2026 academic section is actually a Chinese government scholarship that is for Youth Excellence Program 2025. This is a fully funded scholarship that is happening in China. So if you want to study in China for free, this is a great opportunity for you to apply. In this video, we are going to know the application criteria, the deadline, and any documents you need to have before applying for this particular scholarship. If you want to grab a master's degree, a PhD degree in China, because there are so many people that have come to my inbox to ask me if there is any Chinese program or scholarship that is ongoing. So if you come across this video today, this is a wonderful opportunity for you. The description for this website is going to be posted on the description button. All you need to do is to click on that link. The link will direct you to this particular website. Let's know what this scholarship actually entails, the overview of this program. In order to train global governance talent with brand international perspective, superior comprehensive quality, outstanding leadership, and multicultural background, China Scholarship Council implement the Youth of Excellence Scheme of China program. Nankai University supplies two following program: International Business Allied Training Program, which is under new pattern of globalization. This program does not distinguish global research direction. The tuition fee for this particular program is 3,000 RMB per year, and the duration for this particular program is usually 2 years. The second program this university offers is what we know as the Global Allied Training Program, International Affairs and Public Policy. This direction belongs to what? Political science discipline. So if you want to grab any degree in political science, this is a wonderful program you can research on. The tuition fee is 35,000 RMB per year, and the duration of this program is also 2 years. Let's know what this scholarship entails. The supporting candidates, those that can apply for this particular scholarship, is for master's students. If you want to grab a degree in master's, this is a wonderful opportunity for you to go ahead and check for it. And the language that I'm going to use for this particular program is English language. So if you're not good in English, you can go ahead and advance your English language. The training approach and duration is mostly 2 years. So if you're interested in this program, just know that you're going to spend 2 years in China to study for this particular program. The coverage of this scholarship, what this scholarship covers, is your full tuition fee, your living expenses, your travel allowance, everything you need to have or you need to get to be comfortable to study in China. This scholarship is going to give it to you. The next atmosphere, or the next thing we're going to talk about is the application requirements. One is that an applicant must be a citizen of other than the People's Republic of China, and you must be under the age of 45, and you must be in good health. One of the criteria here is that you must not be from the Republic of China, and you must not be above 45 years of age, and you must have a good physical health, mentally and physically. The second part of it is that an applicant must have a bachelor's degree or a higher degree or at least 3 years of work experience. Those with professional training or work experience related to the proposed program will be given preference. That's another thing. If you want to apply for any scholarship, make sure you have a work experience. Find somewhere, have a work experience, know what actually that work entails before you apply for any scholarship. See, one of the greatest criteria here is that before the people that have work experience, they'll be giving them a preferential treatment when doing the selection for this particular scholarship. In as much as you have your bachelor degree or you have a higher degree in any course of study that you have studied, and you have a work experience attached to this your degree, you have a greater chance of getting this particular scholarship. The third part of it is that an applicant must fall into one of the following 4 categories. 1, a government official at division chief level, a senior manager of an institute or an enterprise, an administrator of a university or a scientific research institution, those who have relevant employment or internship experience in international organization. I will just let you to know, before you apply for this scholarship, one major thing you need to have is an employment experience. Make sure you have an internship experience. This will give you a greater gap from those who doesn't have. So this is the 4 major criteria of applying for this particular scholarship. This is the major concentration of selection. So at the end of the day, after applying for this scholarship, you say that you were not selected. So these are the 4 major things you need to consider before applying for this scholarship. The highest part of it is that for you to have a work experience before applying for this particular scholarship. The last but not the least among the application requirements is the pre-admission letter given by the university must contain the necessary information of registration, such as your personal information, your admission date and major information. It cannot contain any information about having received or promised to receive Chinese government scholarship. Then let's go ahead and see the application approach, because we are going to go through to know how to apply for this particular scholarship. If you have watched this video up to this moment, I see that you are very interested in this particular kind of content. All you need to do is subscribe, turn on the notification button so that you won't miss my next updates, because in this channel we give you updates on scholarship, free universities, and tech skills you can learn as an international student. So if you want to move higher in this 2025 to 2026, all you need to do is grab this particular YouTube channel, because updates are always coming in. Let's move ahead to know the application approach. Register and fill the relevant information on Nankai University International Student Service platform or on before 10th of March. You still have many months to register for this particular. At least it's less than 3 months, and it's less than 3 months that this particular scholarship will be ending. So you still have time to go through this scholarship procedure and register for it. Once you register for the international student platform, then you can log into the Chinese government application and submit your application. Have you seen how the thing goes? First of all, you have to come here and register. Let's click on the link and know what this link is going to direct us to. So the link have directed us to this place. You are going to register for this. If you don't have an account already, you click on create account. Register for this their school platform. Put your personal information, your email verification, your passport, and you then click on register. It's a very simple task if you are interested in this particular scholarship. So go ahead and register for it. So this is a very simple thing to do. It's not something that takes time. Don't give an excuse why you have not registered for it. So once you are done registering for the international student service platform. Once you are done with that, you can come here and log into the Chinese government scholarship system online. This is the link to this Chinese government scholarship. These two links will be posted on the description button. You can just go there and click on it. It will direct it to this particular platform. So let's click on the platform. It says my network is having issue, so you can click on it on your own. Once it directs you to this particular website, go ahead and answer the necessary question, upload the necessary document, because we are going to still go through on the documents you need to upload on this particular website. When applying online, choose type A for scholarship type. The agency code is 1563. An applicant needs to find Youth Excellence Scheme of Scholarship. So when applying for this scholarship, they will ask you to choose your type. You choose type A. Then you choose the agency code, which is 1563. These are the two necessary informations you need to make sure you put there. Then the Chinese government can also accept individuals' applications directly. Then they will review it, and anything they review on it, they will still get back to you. So let's go through and know the application documents you need to have before applying for this particular scholarship. One is Chinese government scholarship application form. You need to apply for this Chinese government application form on the last link and the last website we just visited. You need to, once that you apply for it, you get the form. This is number one thing you need to have. Secondly is your passport home page. You need to have a valid passport, because you are going to upload the passport. You upload the page of the passport which is showing your full name, your gender, your nationality, and your date of birth. This is the second requirement you need to upload. Next one is what we know as the notarized highest academic diploma or your certificate. You need to upload your certificate. So if you have not gotten your certificate up to now, you need to reach your school and get the certificate. The next one is the academic transcript. So you need to have your academic transcript, which is translated in English or Chinese language. This is the two major languages your transcript is going to be translated. The third aspect of it is language proficiency certificate. That's what we also talk about. It is either you get your IELTS or you get your Chinese language certificate, which is the HSK score that you got from the Chinese requirement proficiency. So these are the things you need to get. The sixth aspect of the requirement is your admission document. Applicants for master's or doctorate degree studies or general or senior non-degree student must provide admission document issued by the applied university. So before you apply for this particular scholarship, you need to apply to this school first. Get admission first before you apply, because so many people are still going to come to this comment section to ask me, before you apply for this particular scholarship, go to this Nankai University in China and apply for their admission. So once you get the admission, you get the admission letter ready. The second aspect of it is your study or research plan in China. You need to have at least minimum of 200 words for undergraduate applicants, then 500 words for general non-degree students, then 1000 words for postgraduate applicants, which is going to be written in Chinese or English language. The eighth aspect of it is your recommendation letter. You need to have 2 recommendation letters, either from your professors or your associate professors, that is going to be written in English or Chinese language. Then the next aspect of it is for you to have your personal work, then your document of applicant under 18, your foreigner physical examination form, then your non-criminal record certificate. I noticed that most of Chinese scholarships ask for this non-criminal record certificate. If you're interested in applying for any Chinese scholarship, you need to go and get this non-criminal record. Just walk into a police station, they will give you this non-criminal record certificate. It's not something that is difficult to get. Walk into a police station or you walk into a law firm, this non-criminal record certificate to be given to you. Then the last aspect of this video is your assessment and enrollment. The applicant's material will undergo a preliminary examination by the China School Council. So they will preview it very well. So any document that you're uploading on this site, make sure it's legit and make sure it's verifiable. The second aspect is Chinese Scholarship Council will arrange a second examination by the panel of experts. Once they give you a feedback, you're going to write an exam in this particular scholarship. The last but not the least is the final confirmation, whereby the scholarship will be granted to you. The deadline to apply for the University of Nankai to apply for their school is 10th of March. So the deadline to receive admission letter from this school, this Nankai University, is 10th of March. But the deadline for the submission of the scholarship is 31st of March. So if you just come across this video, you still have time to apply for this particular scholarship. This is a wonderful scholarship and one of the greatest scholarships you can find in China. So as an international student, you have been searching for scholarship to apply for, this is a wonderful opportunity for you to grab. Just go through the scholarship requirements, the application procedure, and the documents you need to apply for. Get them ready and apply for this particular scholarship. Thank you for watching my video up to this moment. Don't forget to subscribe. Once you subscribe, hit the notification button so that you won't miss my next update. In this YouTube channel, we give you updates on scholarship, tech skills you can learn as an international student, especially if you're a woman. In this YouTube channel, we teach women tech skills with a little token. So as a woman in this channel and you have come across this video and you are interested to learn a tech skill with a little token, just chat me up in the inbox. I'm going to reply you. Don't forget to turn on the notification button so that you won't miss my next update. Thank you and see you in my next video.